Hey, everybody. How's it going? Good evening, Jim. Brenda. Good to have you back, Jim. Everybody was worried about you. Dominic. Hello, 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 Dominic.
Hello.
Hey, Dominic, how's it going?
I'm all right. I'm here for about 25 minutes.
25, huh?
Yeah, I thought I'd start you off.
Oh,
So you
good.
got
We're always glad to have you, Dominic.
Yeah.
We'll take you any
At
way
least,
we can
so
have
at
you.
least you're not on your own.
Yep.
How's your day been? Looks a bit. So you're getting a bit of the wildfire smoke.
Oh, smoke, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
As you can see, I mean, if you look off, you can see the smokiness, you know?
Yeah. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Jim.
It's good to have Jim back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we feel the same way about you, Jim. Your
Yep.
family.
No worries. Yep.
The Edgar Spear is downbound out in the lake. Should be down here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive guess. Can they hide this car transmit? But you have to hurry, cast it. She's pretty punchy, so she ran away. Now, set the deal to same stage for guys. My program contains over 50 million was and that
So what have you been up to, Dominic? You're just getting up, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So where are you headed in 25 minutes?
I've got another thing I need to do online.
Oh, okay.
Use transporter records to recreate status, but
The yeah, the smoke in the air just kind of diminishes. You know, I can still fly, but it isn't clear like it normally is in the
Yeah,
summertime.
it would be hard.
Yeah, if somebody were to join me, I might go grab the spear, but that's all right.
Mm,
There's always another one somewhere.
yep.
So, what's your plans for the week, Dominic?
I've got a couple of things that I need to do.
Now, are you still working with your brother?
Yeah, and a few other things I'm working on. I've got a birthday party on Friday, my time,
Okay.
which is Thursday night, yours.
Well, you know whose birthday is tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Mark.
yep,
Yeah.
got that noted.
Brenda and her husband have been golfing a little bit, I guess, according to what Jim said.
Yeah, well, I hope it's not been too hot.
I don't know. I think it's like in the upper 80s to lower 90s down there.
It sounds just perfect.
Because right now, right here, it's only 72 degrees,
Mm,
which is perfect for me.
mm.
I wanted to talk about Paris. His attitude lately has been that's the confession. I know from this is my responsibility. But in this case, I'm not-
TJ off today or is he working?
I couldn't tell you.
I think yesterday he worked in the morning. I don't know if he's working afternoons tonight or if he's got the day off. Because he didn't come on this morning. He made a few comments in the chat, but he didn't come live
Mm.
on the panel.
Says he's working.
Brenda says it's been 105 heat index down there.
Mm.
Jim says TJ is working.
Yeah.
National projection of light and entertainment. See for yourself.
Yeah, 105 is okay.
It was too late to expect.
Not too many days, but 105 is not bad. A little bit over 40 Celsius. If it's a dry heat, which Florida isn't, and the wind is not up, probably nice. It's good drying weather, so you can do a lot of washing and put them out on the clothesline. Yeah. We've had 115, and I think it was about 120 on the index. But that was pretty harsh. It was only one day.
Steve Knowles, how you doing?
Hey, Steve.
That wouldn't be too great. There are serious limitations. First of all, the exists for any virus with complement foods such as the sick bed. I just chips emergency network program. An incredibly sophisticated enhanced simulation. I'm sorry. What did you say you knew? I don't know. It wasn't part of my original program. However, I'm sure I have one. Denora panel. Well, no. May I ask what someone living on this flight was doing in the space on access to medical care?
I was hoping to do an outbreak page of Lead at 5. I was on my way back to my home colony, but it's a long.
You're a medical practitioner.
And I can't tell what you see.
Perhaps given your expertise in helping with the treatment.
My treatment. I felt it on my back.
Unfortunately, that's only temporary. Your synaptic patterns will eventually degrade if you don't thin out the pattern box and back into your brain.
How long?
2 days, perhaps a week.
I see.
Reality of these stasis.
Okay.
There it is.
Mhm.
There's the Edgar Spear.
Okay.
Here's the bridge is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Seeker is quite
There's the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
due south.
Okay.
and it's doing 8.1 knots
Okay.
downbound.
Hmm. Fascinating.
I am not, excuse me. I just want to say, I've read about the experiments that the world turns very true. And it's an understatement. I'm sure it is. I understand this disease. People trying to stop it become obsession. And many of our politicians and scientists have messed it up through passion. People keep us alive. As much as we'd like to go away. I've accepted the fact that I will die soon. It's good. I'm this month together. Because one way or another. Of course not. I'd like to help you if I can. If you have any question, procedure,
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Johnny says it's 93 out there.
For example, self procedure was done with we are right I'm under outside alternatives. And additionally, do you see gene system allows
Hmm. Well, it'll be over soon.
Well, you're looking for a little bit of warmth, right, Dominic?
Yep. It's only like 50 something here. Hello, Mark.
Mark, how's it going?
Yep. 50.
If you're looking for something, please feel free to use my office to access our database. You'll find several interesting texts on our chain. All right. Thank you. I'll take a look. Someplace else we can go. You have UTM. At 30,000 feet. Yeah. I think you can check.
Is Mark still having trouble with his internet?
Don't know.
Here comes Mark
Hey,
now.
Mark.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Hi, Paul.
You still having internet problems?
It gets worse.
Really?
Yeah,
There's David.
they tried to do the new cable today, and they put down the duct to get the cable through. Found that there was a blockage in the duct, so now they've got to come and dig the footpath up to find that and clear it.
Hello, David.
All right.
They've rescheduled it again for the 22nd.
You know, if there's a blockage in the duct, that's
Yeah.
quacker.
Mm-hmm. Funny.
Mm.
Yeah, and you've seen me picture, you haven't you, Dominic?
Mhm.
Massive branch off me willow tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fell into the
As long as there's
garden.
no damage.
Yeah, no, it missed everything.
Good.
What?
But that branch must be nearly 20 foot long, and it's about 8 inches diameter, the bit that snapped off.
Okay.
So and I would have been what, mid.
Shut up.
Have you guys got this channel for a few minutes while I go catch that ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Well, the two of you are going to have to. I'm going to go in about 10 minutes.
Right. A lot of birthdays.
Um,
You know, it was Tim's on the 3rd. It's
Mhm.
Ed's today and mine tomorrow.
Yeah.
an update on King Bob. He's still
Oh, yeah,
going.
doing all right.
He's doing
He's
all
still
right.
going.
Good.
Okay.
This morning he was clicking so loud. Last time I heard that, the bird only lasted an hour. And
Yeah.
yeah, I've been hand feeding him and stuff, which is not easy when he's in his condition.
Mhm.
Yeah, he seems to. The clicking seems to have stopped.
I'll be back shortly.
It looks like he's had a stroke of some sort because he's lost use of one side.
Right.
Mhm.
It's not much of a life for him, so I'm still waiting for the vets.
I mean, that form of clicking is usually the lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also was a bit constipated because
Oh.
obviously where he'd sat in his own excrements overnight,
All right. Yeah.
dried, and he couldn't get any more out. So once I cleaned him up, yeah, definitely made up for it.
Mm.
That came out that little finch.
Give him a bit of curry. That'll clean him out.
Uh,
What about my trustee?
I just have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for a living?
Has your Zoom changed the way the gallery is?
Zoom keeps changing. In
Yeah.
fact, if anybody from Zoom watching, fucking packing in.
Instead of going 2 across and then going down, I've just got 3 pictures going down the screen instead of across.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's a reason you could drink water.
No, it's in the kitchen.
Well, I went and got the mannequin
Mhm.
and got on the bus, and I said, "Me, Laura, and the mannequin, please." Make the bus driver laugh, and the bus driver said, "Why don't you sit it on its own? See what passengers do." All sat around it. I mean, the whole bus was empty, but the 5 people that got on sat next to the mannequin. Sort of like in front of it, to the side of it. It's like, what the fuck?
What was it? A male or female mannequin?
Female.
Oh, okay.
It's a,
Hello, Ed.
it's a proper wired dress mannequin, a very old one.
All right.
But it now means that at the weekend I don't have to put a stupid dress on to show it. I can just stick it on.
No, that's not good. You've got to put it on.
Yeah, I will on the 29th.
Happy birthday, Ed.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
Happy
Edward,
birthday.
and everybody else across the world. Tim yesterday or the other day.
Yep.
Well, yesterday our time, but 2 days ago is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I just feel numb.
Mm.
Mm.
Because you know what needs to be done, but
Mm.
I just can't bring myself to do it.
Mm.
Mm.
It's not me.
No.
I could never be a vet.
Yep.
Politician's doctor it could be.
Mm.
Oh, that down.
Oh, and David, that Steve's one of us.
What's that?
That Steve knows he's one of us.
Yep.
He's from Bolton.
Oh, yeah. Steve knows, yeah. Yeah, you can't know where he was born, I suppose.
Or Bolton, as it's supposed to be.
Oh, sorry, guys. I've got to jump off.
Yeah, Bolton, but it's not. It's either Bolton or Bolt on. Only one T in it.
No, it's not. It's Bolton.
Bolt.
Mm.
Have you heard about Morecambe FC?
Nope.
Gone out of business. Gone. Wiped off the map.
Same as Berry did.
Worse.
Yeah.
Literally, they've gone. No football club, no players, no nothing. All because the owner was a flipping bellend.
Oh.
But he should never have owned the football club because he sent Warwickshire Rhinos or something into administration,
I don't know.
and they managed to save themselves.
Mm.
But he took over Morecambe, and he thought he was going to be able to get the football ground and build houses on it.
Aren't Morecambe in the same league as us? Droylsden.
There was in the conference, no National League.
Yeah, National League North.
No, one up.
All right.
It was in the Football League last season.
Yes.
Oh, this is the last of the lids I've got to print. Do we have to let him in? Go on then. Hey, Jim. Sorry, guys. Here's Justin.
That was the ship I was supposed to get, but it beat me there.
Just a little.
And Justin.
So much for marine traffic.
Is As you can hear, guys, Justin's using his team use stuff again.
Mhm.
If you're speaking, Justin, we can't hear you.
No, I'm not speaking. I'm sitting there.
We still can't hear you.
We can hear a murmur.
Is that his stomach murmuring or what?
Could be. Somebody's just walked past eating a burrito and he smelt it.
I had our version of a burrito for me tea.
Well, on the way back from picking up the mannequin, I was at the bus stop. I thought, sorry, 20 minutes till the bus, I might as well go get some chips. And I went into the chippy and he said, would you like a small, medium, or large? And I'm glad I picked the small. Because if that was small, yeah, explain the snow on the top. Jeez, that was a mountain of chips.
Yeah, we
business long. He only opened at the weekend. Giving that much food away. Jesus.
our chippy's a bit like that. You order a portion of chips and they scoop about 3 or 4 scoops full in the paper, and then when they put the paper down to wrap it, they add an extra one to it as well.
Yeah. Well, this one, he couldn't even wrap in the paper.
Is Johnny still here?
No, don't think so. Unless he's in the chat.
He was in the chat.
Yeah. Dominic's gone off to do his thing.
Doing his thing. Okay, yeah. And he said he could only be here for like 25 minutes when he came on.
Yeah. It might well, he's going to do the sunrise. Don't know.
I think he's on somebody's channel. What is anybody on right now?
I think he's doing some sort of.
No, he's on Lloyd's later, but
He's doing, he has meetings in the morning.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you guys talking about?
Dominic.
Actually, we don't know what the hell he goes and does because he never actually says.
No.
He just says, I got things to do.
Where? You're just not in the loop, that's all.
It's either that or he's got to go to his brother's garage.
No, you're not in the loop. I'm not at liberty to say. Dealing with the women. Leave it at that.
And Justin, you haven't said happy birthday to Ed yet.
I didn't know it was his birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Well, happy birthday.
It's Mark's birthday in a couple of hours.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Do what?
Mark's
Only an hour
birthday
and
is
a half.
tomorrow.
Yeah. In an hour and a half here.
I thought your birthday was in October for some reason.
Mine's the 5th.
Tim's
is the 3rd, Ed's is the 4th, and mine's the 5th.
Yeah, he's the king of Manchester. He has 2. One tomorrow and one when he feels like it.
My internet saga carries on. They found a blockage in the duct. They can't get the rod through to get the new cable through, so they've got to come and dig the footpath up.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't they have?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to get a blockage in the duct. It's just a solid green pipe.
Probably a root or something made its way through it.
Either
Something
that
punctured
or,
it.
it's either that or when they put a drop crossing in somewhere, they've squashed it or something. I don't know.
It's quite a big fat pipe.
Yeah, but
no, not really.
They are. They're bigger than a drain pipe. Just about
No,
the size and a half of a drain pipe.
The ones that go down the footpath are only 4 inch.
It don't matter. That happens. I mean, it's common for shit like that to
Oh,
happen.
did you not put the new cable in?
No, they couldn't get the rod through to get the.
Yeah, but if it's only going down the drive to the to the pavement,
No,
you
it's
should
not.
have laid it across the garden.
No, they are laying it from my house all the way to the cabinet, which is about probably about 80, 90 yards.
Sounds like they don't want to give you internet.
It's in. No, they were trying. I was stood there watching them while they were trying to get this rod, and it just kept banging against something because they have like a flexible yellow
You can
pipe
just
that push down to try and get it through.
you can just see it. He's pushing the cable one way, and there's a guy on the other end pushing the cable the other way. They're hitting each other. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not just putting my house is the end house on the street, so I'm the last on the line kind of thing.
But did you not put a camera down it?
No, did they? They're not that kind of thing.
Normally, to run a camera down.
They're not that. What's it? No. And they didn't want to stay too long because they get paid by the job. So if they take too long on one job and they can't do anything else, they can't get as many jobs in to get paid by. So they're going to call out the civil section to come and dig it up.
Is somebody sharing something?
I don't think so.
How long is that gonna take them to get out there and do that?
I got a text message from them a little earlier saying they've rescheduled my appointment for the 22nd.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I know, another 3 weeks.
Oh,
I mean,
I'd be so pissed.
got internet. I've only got 300 down instead of 800,
Oh, I'd be pissed as hell though.
and it tends to get a bit lower when it's not cutting out like it was before, but it can drop down in speed at peak times.
Yeah. I think we need to change subject because I think Virgin know we're talking about them.
Why have you just got adverts again?
No, I got a message saying that my internet's unstable. In fact, now it's a problem. The internet's so unstable, it's disconnected. But I've moved on to the EE one. If I'm on the EE ones, how's it talking to my printer? Because that's on the Virgin.
The mysteries of life.
Oh, what's it? Your 3D printer?
Yeah, the 3D printer's on the Virgin internet. I've been in the kitchen all day on this laptop, talking to this printer all day. Not a problem. In fact, it's done really good today. It's printed everything perfect.
And now your internet might be working, but your router's still connected between the two.
Yeah, but it's not connected to that router. It's connected to the BT router, the EE router.
Is it working though?
Yeah, but the one thing is the laptop is on. Yeah, but the laptop's on the EE router. This written, you're not supposed to be able to cross network.
Well, it's using your LAN. Your LAN connected to the internet.
Sure, it's not a feature they just added.
No, because if I go on to when I'm in the living room, when I'm on the BT internet or the EE, when I try connecting to the printer, it says no.
Mm.
The next question is then, as it says no, what if I click the camera? I can see the camera as well. No, that shouldn't be working.
Justin, Jim wants to know if you got his mail.
You got there.
No, I haven't been home all afternoon. Just got back a few minutes ago. I haven't really been doing anything.
You got arrested for jumping over the turnstile.
Hey Tim, how you doing? Happy birthday for the other day.
Yeah,
Well,
birthday for yesterday.
yesterday UK time. But then again, he was probably still celebrating yesterday, so it's good.
Yeah, Tim's doing good for being 65.
And there it is.
He's not 65, is he? He's only in his 50s.
He is only in his 50s.
He's in his early 50s, and he's at 51 or something, 52.
I don't know. Justin said he was in his 60s.
Not.
He's not much older than me.
I said the other day, I think he was like 53 or 54. I
Believe
said he
that.
was in his 60s.
Oh, we had a new one as well today. Amazon turned up while I was still on the bus. And normally they either just dump it outside your door, yeah, or take it back. But he actually rang me and said, "Where are you?" And I went, "I'm on the bus. I'll be about 10 minutes." He went, "Oh, can I leave the parcel outside your door?" And I went, "Well, if you want to." And he went, "Well, I can come back later on if you want." I was like, "The fuck? Where did you get this guy from?" Amazon.
Amazon calls you?
He did.
Well, he probably
I was
knocked
gonna
on the
say,
door
'cause-
and nobody answered.
Yeah, no one answered.
They don't ever call.
I'll tell you
never gotten
what.
a call from Amazon.
If that's the sort of service they want to offer, I'm more than happy with that.
Well, most of our places want your phone number to give to the courier just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, my phone number is on the account, so
Yeah, I've never had Amazon call me and ask me anything. If I wasn't here, they just fucking didn't leave it if they weren't allowed to. They just fucking take it back with them.
ditch it.
Well, Joe's getting his new drone tomorrow, isn't he?
No,
No,
get vacuum cleaner.
Wednesday. Vacuum tomorrow, drone Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Dusty sent him a message saying happy 98th birthday.
No, not Dusty. You'd never.
I tell you
do
what.
that.
Tim, if you're 98, you're looking good for your age. Right.
54, he says.
So what's today? No.
Yeah, I knew it was either 53 or 54. I can't remember the exact date.
Yeah, he says 54 and don't look a day over 70. And that was his words, not mine.
Hey, Mark.
What?
You get your pip on your birthday.
Hey?
You're going to get your pip on your birthday.
I am. Yep. Which is good. Good because today something like 800 and odd pound went out on my account paying bills. Hi, Lon. Lon says he's had Amazon calling.
Yeah, I've never had Amazon call them, but I guess they just never ran into an issue where they needed to.
I've had lots of Amazon calls. Normally the customer service.
Although I've never really had a lot of issues with Amazon, so.
And Donald's there.
Oh, shut up.
I've had a couple of issues here and there, but nothing crazy. I mean,
Yeah, shut up.
besides Aubrey's phone, I mean, that was the first thing I can think of that's happened in a long time. I order a lot of shit from Amazon.
Actually,
for the
when I cancelled my Prime earlier this year and said that's it, and never fucking buying from you guys again, and told them to back off. yeah, and stuck to it. They customer service guy, manager did ring me and said they were looking into multiple issues, and they said they think they found one at Milton Keynes, an issue at Milton Keynes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the funny thing is, my brother lives in Milton Keynes, and he's a bellend. So I'm wondering if he's been seeing my name and dodging my parcels up.
Or does he work there?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because it seems strange that every couple of days they'd come perfect, and then next they'd go all over the fucking place.
But the percentage of what I buy and what issues I've had with them over the years, I would consider it very low.
Or
See,
do your parcels come to you in your real name?
Yes.
Right.
I only use that name for social media
Uh-huh.
for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda?
It's quite funny though, because Facebook keeps popping up with one of the messages going, "Somebody you may know," and it's my dad. Nope, don't know that fucker.
Dude, I've been at somebody's house and didn't even know him, and then later on Facebook recommended me up randomly as a friend on Facebook. I never met just going to a friend's house and somebody else was there. We were just there all day hanging out. And it's like it uses your location to find people near you. Like, here you go.
Well, I hope I ain't doing that with my dad, because I don't want my dad anywhere near me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it actually does or not. I'm just assuming it does because I've had that happen a few times where we were at somebody's house all day and we met somebody for the first time, and then all of a sudden Facebook was suggesting them as a friend later on.
Yeah.
Which doesn't surprise me if they are. I mean, like, doesn't surprise me anymore these days.
I keep getting messenger messages from young single women in America saying that Facebook had recommended me as a friend. Do I know you? No.
Half of them are probably scams, to be honest.
Yeah, I love the ones that I get every now and again into my spam folder. It goes, "I saw your profile. You look hot. Fancy a catch up?" I've got a profile of a bird that's like been there for 20 odd years. Fuck off. I tried that, that joke one where the guy scammer calls up and goes, "I've got all your passwords." You go, "Good. Can you write them all down for me?" I emailed somebody back with that. They never got back to me.
Yeah, Paul needs one of them.
If scammers think that you're gonna not, like, if they know you're not falling for it and you're fucking with them, they're just gonna ignore you.
I always fuck with them.
Like, I don't know how many scammers I fucked with on the phone, and once they catch on that I'm fucking with them, they immediately will hang up the phone. Or they might sit and talk shit for a couple minutes, but eventually they'll hang up. They're always the first to disconnect.
The best one I had was the guy rang up and asked about the accident I was involved in. And I went, "Hi, have you been missold PPI insurance?" And he went, "Was it your fault?" And I went, Was you missold PPI insurance by any of these following providers?" And then I heard the voice going, "This is a PPI number. What do I do?"
Well, we definitely know it's scammers.
Yeah,
It's scammers if they asking David and Mark they say if they find women from the U.S. We definitely know it's scammers.
Listen, just because the women,
David,
no. Just because the women in America find our British accent sexy, deal with it.
What they're saying is they want you to talk to them. They don't want to see you.
That's all right.
Tell me how to make proper tea. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's
I've
up,
said
TJ, Jim, how's it going?
I've replied to a few of these.
Ron, Brenda, Giggles, Giggles. Don't you get out the chat. Get out the chat. We're not good enough for you.
Yeah,
Hey,
some of
Tim, what's up?
these
Jim?
scam mails. I said, well, if you just stay where you are,
Randy?
I've passed your IP address on to my colleagues in the
Oh.
squad, and they should be contacting you soon.
No, I like
Yeah.
the scammers that actually called a police department. There's a video of it. They actually called a police department here in the U.S. and told them they were going to come arrest them if they didn't pay their fines for their social security number. And the cops are sitting there fucking with them, and they are just all cracking up. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you want to arrest us? Come bring it.
Bring it on, bitch.
And they fucked with this dude for like a good fucking 20 minutes in the video. It was hilarious.
They need to call Grady. That's what they need to do.
I did have one where the guy rang me up claiming to be my internet provider and that they were going to cut me off if I didn't pay the bill. But unfortunately for him, I was on the landline to BT at the time, to their executive office, because they kept messing up the my account. And when I was talking to her, and obviously the mobile rang, and I went, "Oh, this must be a call for you." And she went, "Beg your pardon." I went, "Got a scammer on the phone." I went, "Here," put the two fellows together. Oh my God, you should have heard her ripping into him.
Hey, TJ said he's going to come on tomorrow morning. I guess he's going to grace us with his appearance.
No, TJ, I'm not on tomorrow.
Paul flying the ship.
Don't know. We didn't say it was.
Nah,
I know.
I don't know.
When I went to sign on, he was there. When I signed on, his chair was there. He's up and left.
I don't know. He didn't say anything.
He went to fly.
Missed the ship.
He went to fly ship, and he came back and said that the ship he'd gone to fly was now going on the screen.
Yeah.
So in other words, his chat was his screen in the back was off, huh?
No, he's
marine traffic was off again.
Yeah, sometimes marine traffic can be way off.
That's kind of hard to marine traffic. Okay.
Yeah, it's happened before where it showed that there was a ship like right there by the bridge, and then he got down there and it was still like 30 minutes away. It does happen once in a while.
Well, yeah, marine traffic. I'm thinking the radio.
No. I'm talking about the actual website you use to track the ship. Sometimes every once in a while it'll be off on some of the ship's locations.
But that no free. That's £2. Oh, I'm paying for a bit. I'm paying for no 3D print. My cheapskate. Oh.
He might be outside moving that furniture around he's been eyeing down the street. He might want it.
I would have thought they'd have collected that by now.
Yeah, I think that's long gone.
We should have asked him what he was putting out on the street this morning.
I don't know what he would use it for, though.
He might have gone to bring
What's
his.
he need it for? He only use half the furniture in his house as it is. So.
Well, I know. He gives the rest of what?
Well, like
Right,
his whole bedroom set's pretty much new. What he said.
Maybe he was going to put it in his garage for that lad.
I don't think has he not knocked that guy on the head now?
Oh hell no!
What do you mean?
One of my friends posted a picture from California and said They said I just bought a minivan from a friend a few weeks ago. Kept getting spider webs in the car and decided to bug bomb it and found these about 5 or 6 Black Widows. Yeah, I fucking burned that goddamn car to the ground.
Not that you collect them and sell them. You get good money for Black Widow spiders.
Yeah, there's plenty of husbands that'll buy them.
Mm.
When I moved
Oh,
to
you
Anacrine,
go to bed early tonight, love. I'll be in later.
when I moved to Anacrine, I was
Mm.
putting we had a whole household, and we put it in half the garage of my brother-in-law, and we were stacking it, and I was doing something over by the light switch, and I felt something crawl on my finger, and I looked up, it was a black widow crawling across my finger, and I had never seen one physically, and I looked down, and I knew exactly what it was. I flipped them off. I said, "Dude, you got a black widow spider?" He says, "Yeah, they're all over the garage."
Why wouldn't you
And I,
bug bomb if you knew that?
well,
Because
he
if you,
knew it.
if you leave them
He said, "They don't
alone, they
bother
won't
anybody."
do it. Yeah, if you leave them alone, they won't bother you.
Mm.
I don't give a shit. I'm not having a garage full of poisonous spiders. Fuck that.
Hell, shut up, you wimp.
They keep the rats away.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you
I
hear?
was,
Oh, dude, the
uh,
news posted this morning. This fucking rat. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find it. That thing was fucking huge, dude.
Was it in Birmingham?
No, it was here in the U.S.
No, that was Tom Brady.
was it a nutria?
No, it was an actual rat.
You sure it weren't just somebody scuttling from the White House?
Might have been a Democrat.
You never know.
Have you seen this new film? The one about Birmingham City.
No, I have no intentions of watching it.
No,
Apparently,
you were asking David because it went up.
Tom Brady's got a minor holding in Birmingham City Football Club.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I guess it wasn't Britain. It was 22 inches long.
yeah. What
It's
it might be.
fucking. It's almost 2 feet. That's a big ass rat.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, but half of that's tail.
Still, 11-inch rat.
Mm.
And it's estimated to be weighed up to 6 kilograms.
They
Yeah,
took a picture of it.
Jesus.
Nobody
No,
really
no,
weighed
no,
it.
no. They said the body mark was 22 inches, not including the tail.
All right.
That's fucking big.
Sounds more like poo than a rat.
Yeah,
That's
but
awesome.
it's going to be Birmingham because they've had that bin strike for fucking months now, and they've had that attempted for God knows how long. Them rats are going to be eating steroids and all sorts.
You guys sure Dominic didn't turn a kangaroo loose somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Fucking over there mating with all the rats, having some fucked up offspring.
Well, 6 kilograms is about 12.5 pounds.
Yeah, that's big. That's bigger than my dog Tyson. He's only 10 pounds.
He's still carryable and huggable.
I did a wedding a few years ago, and I had to drive from Hammond to Baton Rouge, and I had to go back road. I've never been on this back road before, and it wasn't hardly any lights on the road now, except for your traffic lights. You mean your headlights? So I'm driving, and I'm coming up, and I see something crossing the road up ahead, and it looked like a raccoon at first. Then it looked like it might have been bigger than a raccoon, but then it said, no, it's got to be a raccoon because of the color. And that sucker turned and looked at me, and it was bigger than a raccoon. I'd say it was about 2.5 feet long, maybe 3 feet long. Had a tail on it like a rat. And it turned around and looked at me, and it had these crazy looking eyes. And it wasn't a raccoon. And it turned around and looked at me, and it kind of had teeth jagged all over the place and scooted across the road the rest of the way. I said, what the shit was that? I better not break down out here.
Well, you do toy poo over there, don't you? And they are like giant rats.
Well, it wasn't a nutria, wasn't that?
What?
Well, you
they
also
got yellow
have,
teeth.
but you also have kangaroo rats that are. That's exactly what they're called, and they're fucking huge too.
A toy poo is COYPU. Look it up.
I've never heard of that one before. That's a nutria rat. That's what we got. Yeah, I typed that in and it came up with nutria. Yeah, but that's a whole different story. He's big and thick, and he's got yellow teeth because of what he eats.
Well, you got to think too. Animals that are out in, out in the boonies and shit, and they're not being messed with too much by humans. They can grow to be pretty big.
Yeah.
It's just
You see that-
boy.
You see that big ass gator they had in they saw in Florida the other day?
Was it a melon gator?
The hell's a melon gator?
Well, I told you about the other night.
One that eats melons.
No, I had a dream that one looked like a fucking melon. And Laura distracted and chased us.
Yeah, this one was from a couple weeks ago. Here, I'll put it in the chat. I think it was like 12 or 14 feet, they said.
Chupacabra is what Time to Fly is talking about.
Yeah.
Chupacabra?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a not a real creature.
That's what they said. I may have seen him.
I'm just saying, dude, there's too many hunters out there these days, dude.
DJ.
If Bigfoot and all that was real, dude, somebody would have shot and killed them by now. They ain't that fucking elusive. I'm sorry.
Yeah, TJ doesn't need an acknowledgement. He does. He's just gracing us right now.
What's up, Al? Oh, Jim wanted to know how your leg was.
Yeah, the leg's good.
DJ, get on the panel, bitch.
It's the back that's giving me problems.
How's the shoulder doing?
Shoulder's giving me problems. I got a 10 unit on the shoulder and 10 unit on the back right now. I've been sleeping for the last 4 hours.
You know
I
what?
went and laid, actually, before that, 12:15, I went and laid down, went to sleep, and woke up at 4:38. Woke up at 2:30, and then went back to sleep. 4:38, got up, and the back ain't hurting right now. So I've been off the back.
You just need to put them TENS machines away and plug yourself into the wall.
I wish I could.
Put out the middle, man. Ooh.
Oh, I know what it is, Al. I just. Yeah, look at this big son of a bitch, and he just plops his ass down on the grass. What?
Oh, I seen the video.
Oh my
Yeah, that was from 2 weeks ago.
Huge.
And watch, he's just like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm just gonna chill right here.
I'll sit here and wait for dinner to come to me.
But he's just like, yeah, I'll hang out right here.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's time to call somebody.
What do you mean? Somebody did. Cops went, get down on the ground. And he was like, oh, all right then.
Yeah, Justin, this is exactly what I saw. I'm telling you. And you don't have to believe me. I don't care if you believe me or not. But that night on that dark road, I saw something look like that.
Oh, I'm waiting
I
for
ran
it.
across the road. More like this.
Well, why didn't you get out and try to pet it?
I was driving past as fast as I could.
Yeah, because they're
That would have been a great pet.
you remember that lady a couple of years ago that claimed that she had one that was stuffed or whatever, or it was a
Yeah.
dude or something. And yeah, there's a whole documentary on it on YouTube. They actually show it though, but people are saying it's not real and everything. And then apparently when I think it was time for the scientists to come get a sample of it, it just mysteriously disappeared.
That was her pet. She didn't want nobody to mess with it.
Oh, it was dead. It was stuffed. They
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to take skin samples off of it to see if it was real.
Yep.
But like I said, like Bigfoot and shit, dude, somebody would have shot and killed one by now.
Maybe the one that would have shot and killed him, Bigfoot got a hold of. You ever think of that?
There's that one really famous recording from the 1970s. Those guys that were out camping, and
Oh.
they hear a bunch of noises in the woods.
Everybody knows that Bigfoot is real and lives with the Hendersons.
With the who?
Harry and the Hendersons. You don't remember that?
No,
You never
Yeah,
watched it.
you don't remember that show?
no.
And I did a movie on it too. Yeah, it was about a family, and somehow they got. I think they were out camping or something, weren't
Yeah,
they?
something like that.
He strolls upon them, and then they end up taking him into, and he ends up living with them in their house, and he's always hiding from everybody.
Never heard that.
Yeah, he lives in the middle of a fucking like a cul-de-sac neighborhood. with
Yeah,
a
Paul
family.
Shelton.
Yeah, it was called Harry and the Hendersons. It was a real famous show on TV and movie.
Almost as famous as Alf.
And the crazy thing was Alf was only on for I think 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But then it became like a cult classic after it went off there. I had an Alf doll when I was a kid. I remember that. Yeah, let me look because I'm pretty sure that only had like 2 seasons.
I'm sure they based him on the Clangers.
Let me see. Oh, it was 4 seasons. Okay, 102 episodes.
Wow.
I thought it only had two seasons.
102 episodes in 4 seasons.
That's a lot.
26 episodes a season.
Yeah, well, that's what shows used to do. Now it's like you get 8 or 10 episodes, and that's it. A lot of shows back in the day used to get anywhere between 15 to 25 episodes.
Yeah, they tape for half a year and then run it for half a year.
I don't know. They probably taped that whole 26 episodes in about 2 weeks.
It ran from 1986 to 1990.
And when was Harry and the Hendersons? That was around the same time, maybe a little earlier.
Harry and the Hendersons had only 3 seasons and ran from 1991 to 1993 with 72 half-hour episodes. And then they did a movie. The show was an adaptation of the 1987 movie.
Well, that's still 4 episodes a season. Yeah.
I thought the movie came out after the show. I guess it came out before the show. 1987. Didn't what's his name from Third Rock from the Sun? Didn't he?
Yeah, Lithgow.
It's the dad.
Yeah, that was in the movie though. I think wasn't there, or was that the TV show?
I couldn't tell you, but there was one of them.
I think
was
that
a movie.
TV show.
I think so. No, that was the movie.
Was it?
Yeah. John Lithgow.
Yeah. Lithgow.
Lithgow? Is it Lithgow?
Yeah, that's a Scottish name.
They pronounced it over here, Lithgow.
That's what I thought. I've heard people pronounce it over here.
Yeah.
You guys can't talk anyway, that's why.
Yeah.
I think he pronounced it Lithgow.
In fact, it's sometimes spelt with an E at the end instead of a W as well. Not his, but Lithgow.
Yeah, he got really. I think he got pretty popular when he did the show Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing good on this Dr. Pepper, day 8. Went into the shop today. All they had was Dr. Pepper. So I was like, nope. And turned around and walked out.
It's a store of nothing but Dr. Pepper, huh?
I tell you, Dr. Pepper are trying to get me back up.
Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of there.
Is there any particular reason why you're stopping drinking it?
Yeah, it's making me fat. I was drinking way too much. I was drinking. Well,
So David, what's your thought process? Dr. Pepper did it to you, or you did it to yourself?
no, the doctor definitely did it to me.
Okay.
It's all that sodium and
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the Dr. Pepper. I'm also on a medication
No, it's the gas.
that makes you want to eat and drink more. Yeah, and that was my problem. I was drinking Dr. Pepper and drinking like 12 cans or 2-litre bottles a day. And it was getting too much.
You do notice the person that asks you is the person that eats Boston creams and ice cream all day.
And just as many Diet Pepsis. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the prescription
That
drink
might
and
be the
food,
problem. You've been having Diet Dr. Pepper.
aren't they, Paul? They're all on prescription. All your drinks, Boston creams and ice cream, that's all on prescription.
That's all prescription medication, Tim.
uh-huh.
Tell your doctor that.
That's my doctor told me that.
Paul,
You know the funny thing is, my nephew, he's got this thing called phenylacetoria, or PKU for short, and all his food is actually prescribed. He doesn't have to pay for food for life. It's all on prescription.
Why?
Because he's all has to be specially weighed out, and you can't have certain ingredients and stuff like that. Because if he gets too much of certain ingredients, his brain will just explode. It swells too big for his head.
That food sounds like medicine.
And it's called phenylacetoria. And it was rare when he had it. There was only like 26 people in the UK with it. And now they reckon there's over 3,500 people with it.
I've never heard of it.
Is it contagious?
No. It's something you're born with.
Yeah, it's
Every baby is actually tested for it, but my sister didn't go ahead with the test, and then
yeah, it's those tests they do for like genetic diseases and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, like,
all my kids had to go through that too.
what's it? Mongolism. Down
oh, yeah,
syndrome.
my sister is a Mongol.
Down syndrome.
Yeah, I mean, you can live a normal life. Everything's normal. You wouldn't think anything's wrong with him. It's just that all his food has to be specifically made, and
So he can't. Is he allowed to take his own drink into the pub then?
I don't know how they work it. But he has to be a lifelong vegetarian. He wasn't a choice for him. It's something to do with the proteins, I think.
Mm.
Well, like I said, it was strange that I'd never heard of it until he was diagnosed with it. And then the Preston North End keeper, Andy Lonergan, his daughter had it. So we did a joint campaign to raise awareness, which was good. And then, now it's one of the fastest growing conditions.
Think about having one of those conditions where only like 100 people in the whole globe have it. There's some out there like that where it's
That's
so
what this
rare.
was. That's what this was back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, 20 odd people in the UK had it.
No,
Now
but
it's
I'm saying
3,500.
there's. Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's some where there might only be 1 or 2 people in each country, and it might be like maybe 20 in the whole world that will have a disease. There's some, and then sometimes it takes years before they get diagnosed because you know there's that one doctor that knows about it, and then all these other doctors have never run across it before, and they end up going to 1,000 doctors before they run across that one doctor and figures it out.
Well, like Kate, I'd never heard of FND until she was finally diagnosed with it.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
She must have had it for years before it actually got accelerated by the COVID vaccinations.
So what is FND? So I've heard of it.
Functional neurological disorder.
Yeah, what does it do?
Your brain sends the wrong signals to the wrong parts of your body.
Oh, is this why she has seizures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they haven't diagnosed me with anything. They just keep telling me it's epileptic, it's non-epileptic. Come back next month. We'll give you a different answer. Yeah, take this medication, see what that does. The only thing that pisses me off about my seizures is when the doctors keep saying to me, when you're going to have one, record it. I don't know I'm going to have them.
Mm.
You know, it just comes on. That's it. Done.
Well, if you actually know what's wrong with you, ask them to do a test for FND just in case. If they've not done that before.
I think they have. But the only person that's actually seen me have a seizure is Tim. That's because everyone else on the panel didn't even notice that I'd gone. 1 minute I was there on the screen and then I was gone. I watched that video back. That was so funny.
Because she can be sat on a chair and all of a sudden she'll just slide slowly off it.
Yeah, that's what I did. Well, I went sideways.
Yeah.
How is she allowed to drive then?
It's one of these things that is every, and she usually has a bit of warning beforehand. Plus, she's not,
yeah, you get warned. You see, I don't get warning, so I'm not allowed to drive.
Plus, she's not told them.
Oh,
no, that explains it then.
Yeah,
yeah. Don't.
Look, I've still got my driving license, and I've been blind for 16 years.
Yeah,
well,
no. We know nothing.
Sorry, 25 years.
We know nothing. Okay.
I heard everything.
No, I think somebody mentioned Kate had seizures, but I'm not sure. We may have got away with it.
Yeah, we don't know which Kate.
Yeah.
Ed's birthday today.
Oh.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Concrete Ed.
Here we go. He's doing a TJ, isn't he? He's making us, back to the start of the show.
Yeah, we've done all that, Joe.
Well,
okay, everybody, let's go around again. Happy birthday, Ed. Happy birthday to the other day.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Mark, for tomorrow.
Let me go around again.
Is that even still in the chat?
Probably not.
Yeah, he was fishing, but y'all know that already.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, seizures.
Well, then let's do this for the ones that did.
No, it came up on my Facebook earlier.
Yeah. Mark, are Kate's seizures all the same?
No, not really.
No, because that's one of my problems. My seizures are all different, apparently. Sometimes really violently shaking. Sometimes I stop breathing. Sometimes I just make weird noises. Other times I just go rigid. And then I also have the fear of heights, which makes me collapse. And I also have just random blackouts. So Blackpool's going to be real fun when I look down and go, whoop, goodbye.
Yeah. No, the worst ones are when she just gets paralyzed completely.
Yeah. Yeah. And now you know the real reason why I need to lose weight.
Mm.
Because 20 stone having a blackout on that glass. Incoming! Apparently, you can kill someone if you throw a penny off the top of there.
Oh,
yeah. Now think of about a 20 stone person coming down.
Yeah, but don't forget just how narrow a penny is when it's traveling.
Yeah.
Well, it can only go as fast as its terminal velocity.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it'll reach terminal velocity from that height.
I'm going to be honest. From the moment I go, I'm going to go splat.
But it might do. I mean, gravity is 32 feet per second. So every second it increases by 32 feet.
And it's 380 foot. So you're good at the maths.
Well, V equals U plus AT.
Right. So when I set off at 20 stone from the top of Blackpool Tower, I'm probably going to be travelling at what? At the point of setting off about 5 miles an hour?
Now 0.
Yeah, but you can't times 0 by 32, otherwise it'd be 0.
Oh, you don't,
in there.
no, you don't multiply it by 32. You multiply 32 by the number of seconds it takes you to hit the ground to find out what speed is when you hit the ground.
Well, according to my doctor, the average person that has a blackout or seizure travels at 5 miles an hour to the floor.
Which is because you only walk at 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Well, you see how fast somebody goes down.
Well, it really
I want to
depends
know how
on
they
how.
measured it. What, they use a machine out there and to like a speed thing?
I ain't got a fucking clue.
Speed camera.
They quote stats at you. You just take it in.
I think.
So
I
get
think
15 people having seizures and measure them on the way down. Put a speed camera
well,
out there.
I think it depends on how hard Laura hits him with the baseball bat.
Yeah,
Right.
that might make sense.
So anyway, so at 5 miles an hour at 380 foot, what speed will I be? What speed will I be at when I hit the ground?
At the moment, I can't remember the calculation that does distance.
Terminal.
There are 3 calculations in the laws of motion. And I can't remember what the distance is.
Well, I'm going to go off my weight, current weight, and my speed. Yeah, and the fact that it increased very quickly. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to be incoming splat.
You see, most of them need either. Well, the 3 laws all involve initial velocity, acceleration, time, and distance.
That's 4.
Yeah, but there are only 3 calculations that involve those 4 variables.
I can't listen to Bob talk about expensive cruise lines, huh?
Like the terminal velocity is V equals U plus AT squared.
What are you talking about, Dusty?
X equal, I think it's X equals UT plus AT, which is the initial velocity times time, which is 0.
Just a minute, Mark.
Don't worry, Dusty said he'll jump off something and count.
Just a minute, Mark. Sorry to everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel, but Justin, you send me shit like that again.
Oh, that was Dusty.
What, the pan? The tea in the pan?
Yeah, I just forwarded it to you. I already sent it to all the Brits.
Oh. Don't worry, I'll put you in my spam folder for that. Oh, dear. It was quite funny though. Back it in, Dusty.
What's it? Oh, no.
Do
Echo.
I?
Echo. If something is dropped from.
Quora.com.
Shut up.
Starts fucking with .com bullshit.
Be falling until it hits the ground or whatever it is falling towards.
Yeah. Okay, fine. We know that. Echo. If something is dropped from 0 speed, a height of 300.
The object which
Would
is
you-
dropped from a certain height.
Well used.
You're trying to ask too long of a question.
Yeah, I know.
Shorten that up.
I've just got to say it faster. Echo, if something is dropped with a 0 initial velocity for a height of 382 feet, what is its final velocity?
From Quora.com. It would hit the ground with a velocity of 98 meters per second.
98 meters per second. Now, 1 meter per second is 2.2 miles an hour. So, call it 100. You're talking 220 miles an hour when you hit the floor.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, that would kind of hurt.
Mm. And by my guessing, I would say that it would take around about 10 seconds.
I don't know what it is,
Right.
but for some reason I felt like having ramen in that. It was good. Made me a couple packs of ramen.
What's 156 feet in meters?
1 meter is 3.3 feet.
Right.
So,
You said 156 meters?
156,
so
48 feet.
about 48.
Yeah.
About 48 meters.
What is 156 meters in feet?
No, the other way around.
What, 156 feet?
No, he wanted 156
Right.
meters.
That's what I said. It's 511 meters.
Apparently, at 20 stone, being dropped from 380 foot, yeah, you would hit the ground in 5 seconds, or 5.00000002 seconds, yeah, and you would hit the ground at around approximately 250 miles an hour.
Well, I said
I thought-
220, so not far.
I thought you were going to say 380,000 feet. I was like, I'm more impressed how you got that high in the fucking sky.
Yeah,
'Cause you'd be in that. You'd be out of the atmosphere at that point.
but that's 20 stone.
No, 380 feet is the viewing platform on Blackpool Tower.
I was trying to figure out how hard it's going to hurt when Laura pushes them off of it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Laura's not going up there. She refuses.
Why? Is she scared of heights that much?
Yeah. And also, she knows that I have a real problem with heights. I freeze. I literally black out.
Dude, I'd love to take you guys to the Stratosphere in Vegas and take you on the roller coaster that hangs you over the side.
We've already been on the Pepsi Max big one.
This viewing platform has a glass floor.
It's a glass floor. Literally, you walk out.
Wouldn't bother me a bit. All right.
Yeah, but if you have an issue where you black out at height, yeah, and I'm going to be up there doing this stupid thing.
Yeah, and Laura's been on the ground shouting, "Don't look down!" And you look over. And what?
Yeah, and I look down, going, "What?"
Yeah, what? Boom.
It's all right. Somebody did a video. Yeah, they were
Just
actually.
taking it in, Jim. Just taking it all in.
Yeah, you can actually go higher on Blackpool Tower as well. If you go up to the flag, I think there's something like 420 foot up in the air, maybe higher. And somebody actually went up and threw a sausage roll off to see what would happen when it hit the floor. But as he threw it, a seagull swooped down and took it.
Yeah.
There was no way that was hitting the floor.
It's got what's it? Cell tower on the top of it, I think.
No, it's a flagpole. Yeah, if you actually go right to the top, there's like a little cage thing you can actually just climb into, one person at a time, and to look around. And actually, there's a little lock on it that you can, if they were to unlock it, you can climb out and change the flag. I would not like that job.
No.
In fact, they haven't got anyone to go up there yet to replace the flag because the not this storm we've got at the moment, the one before, ripped the flag off.
Well, the wind seems to have dropped now.
Yeah, it's actually gone through a bit quicker than they expected.
Yeah, we were on the warning till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, but
yeah, and it hasn't done as much damage as they thought.
It has in my back garden. Bastard.
You got fruit all over your back garden?
Hey, no, got half a tree in my back garden. Bloody big branch fell off my willow tree.
No, don't piss it off next time. Isn't that what I was in Harry Potter? Then pissed off the willow tree? Or beating the shit out of the car? That'll happen though.
Yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
sketch in Harry Potter where he beats the shit out of the car with a tree, that's actually a sketch from Fawlty Towers. Where his car breaks down and he beats the shit out of it with a branch.
Yeah, John Cleese.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna get count to 3, and if you've not started by then,
I'm gonna give you a round good thrashing. Then he walks off and comes back with a tree branch.
Your backyard looks like everybody else's when during a hurricane after a hurricane.
I think that was an old Austin 700.
It was.
It didn't hit anything though, did it, Mark?
No.
Oh, that's good.
It landed in the only place in the garden that there isn't really anything there other than a trailer, and it missed that.
That's good though. You don't want to hit your fucking house or something.
Oh no, it was at the bottom end of the garden. It was a good 40, 50 feet away from the house.
Oh yeah, a good hurricane comes through and it will clean your trees out if they don't happen to fall over. Dude, we had this big ass tree in the front of our old house. I mean, it was fucking huge, and you couldn't see sunlight through it. It was just so thick with just branches and moss and everything else. And we had what was it? Irma came through, and the next morning, dude, it was like the whole tree was like brand new. Everything was gone out of it. It was all clear. You could see through it. All the moss and branches were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like somebody literally just ran a big ass rake through it and cleaned it.
Well,
Looks really nice.
this tree is about 55 foot tall, something like that. The trunk is, I'd say, about 3.5 foot diameter.
All right.
And it's only the second time a branch has fell off it. Well, the second time a big branch has fell off it. You get lots of little ones. But yeah, it snapped
Holy shit.
an 8-inch diameter branch that's about 20 foot long off it.
Did you guys see that big Galaxy phone heist you guys had over there?
No.
A truck carrying 12,000 Galaxy phones, including 5,000 Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip Phone 7 models, was stolen. The shipment was worth, it was in London, and the shipment was estimated to be around $10 million.
Oof.
Somebody fucking stole the whole truck.
No,
It said British police are investigating it now.
no.
Yeah, that'll be on its way to India or Pakistan
No.
or something.
Oh, I watched some body cam footage the other day, and these cops pulled over this U-Haul. And they started going through it, and they were just finding iPad and MacBook after MacBook.
No.
I mean, this whole big ass U-Haul truck just jam packed. They didn't have any kind of shipping manifest, nothing. And so the cops seized it, and it turned out it was stolen from a port in New York.
Yeah.
And they were taking it to,
You're
where
right.
was it? I think they were taking it to Nevada. It was either Nevada or California. They were taking it to the West Coast to
Yeah.
sell it.
No.
Hey, Jim, take care.
But the
Later, Jim.
cop originally thought they had drugs, and it turned out they had a whole bunch of stolen Apple products in the back.
Mm.
And they estimated that, I think that was worth $5 million or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting on the body cam to come out. They got body cam coming out on a truck they stopped in Slidell. They had a description of a truck they were looking for from Mississippi. Apparently, these guys went in some grocery store down there
Later,
and
Jim.
went in with bags and emptied them out of ribeyes and different steaks. And they call it the Great Meat Heist of 2025. They got the truck out on the interstate with all the meat laid out in the back. And it must be about 50 or 60 packages of ribeye, 3 ribeye steaks. A lot of meat for being sitting out in the sun. That is now evidence that is going to be wound up thrown away probably. Well, a lot of police officers going to be eating steak tonight. That's the way Justin would have been working at. He might have been the person to pull that truck over.
Well, if most likely the cops are going to take pictures and return it, but most grocery stores don't take meat, food products back.
It's probably one I'm going to go to some kind of homeless place.
Yeah, like at Walmart, if somebody returned any kind of meats, the meats would actually automatically go in the meat barrels and get taken out of the system, and then those would be sold to that company that makes like beauty products. They get some kind of byproduct from it.
Yeah, they render the out of it. Soap's made.
But then if it's something else like a non-perishable food, they'll put it on a pallet and then it'll go to Feeding America. The only time they saved like cold food for the homeless shelter is if it was getting close to out of date in the store. Then they would freeze it and they would hold it, and then Feeding America would come pick it up in their freezer truck. But sometimes we get packs of meat from fucking Publix. So some jackass up at the service desk did a return on a Publix pack of chicken. It was their store brand chicken. And then they had claims to bring it back and drop it. And we're like, what the fuck is this? Like, how the hell did you guys manage to do that and didn't even notice?
Yeah.
There was a film, I can't remember what it was called now, but this place that was doing all the liposuction and everything was selling the fat somewhere where they were rendering it down and making soap out of it.
I don't know. That was what the guy told us he did with the meat. That's what the meats went to, some processing plant. I'll tell you what, his truck fucking smelled, dude. He'd open that side bay door to take the shit out, and he'd take it out on his little dolly, one thing at a time, and he'd dump it into this like bucket, and then the bucket would go up like a trash truck and empty. Oh man, it smells so bad, dude. Because this dude be driving around for 6 to 8 hours picking meat up from all these stores.
Mhm.
It ain't refrigerated neither. It's just like a trash truck.
Mhm.
I can imagine what it smells like working at that plant. Jesus Christ. One of those things you go home smelling every night. Like,
Mm.
I bet those people's houses smell rank as hell.
It's a bit the same as a tannery.
Or paper mills. Paper mills reek.
Mm.
Like we had what's the big paper company? Starts with
Mead?
an S. No, it starts with an S. They make like all the industrial toilet paper and everything for
Oh, I know what you're talking
hospitals
about.
and stuff. I can't think of the name of it, but there was one that was about 10 miles, 10, 15 miles from where me and Sarah lived in North Carolina. And every once in a while, the wind would catch it
Oh
and
yeah.
bring that smell towards us. Oh my God, dude, it smells so bad. There's a paper plant.
Yeah, they got up in Bogalusa, which is about 40 miles north of me, 30 miles north of me. They got a commercial from one of the radio stations that said, if you're within the smell of the Bogalusa paper plant or the high rise in New Orleans, they cover the whole area. I've driven past it when the wind's blowing that way, and it's terrible. How'd you miss that ship, Paul?
What ship?
That one you said you went down, it was gone. Oh, it
Was
wasn't
it was
there?
going by as I was coming down the road. The marine traffic is notorious for being bad as far as telling you where a ship is, and it's really down the river or up the lake more.
Oh, it was Georgia Pacific.
Sometimes it's spot on, other times it's way off.
Yeah, it was Georgia Pacific. That was the company I was thinking of.
Thought it with an S?
I thought it did. I was thinking Smithfield, the meat packing plant, because they had
Yeah.
one of those out in that area too. No, it was Georgia Pacific, and Sarah had to go there a couple of times to do eye tests on the employees.
Yeah.
She said it was so bad. She goes, man, I couldn't stand it. She had to be there for like 6 hours.
Well, if you put the G and the P together, maybe you can make it look like an S.
Yeah, for some reason I kept thinking Smithfield, and I was like, no, they do meats. That's why I went and looked it up.
King Bob will not stay in his nest.
Mhm.
I did. I had a couple of friends that worked at the Smithfield plant when we lived in North Carolina. Man, you get some good deals in there. You go in the employee. They had like a big warehouse that was separate from the plant, and it was just for employees to shop in. And they actually had grocery carts and everything. And you walk through there and you'd go shopping, and it was just all meats that you could buy.
Wow.
And man, they got them cheap. Like he used to. A couple of my friends, we used to go over there and we'd give them the money, and they'd go in there and load us up.
Well, when I used to work at Boots, all the food we made, we could have for free.
Now, if like a rack of ribs was like $20 at the store, they'd get it for like $5.
Rack
So
of
they'd get it
ribs.
really cheap.
If we packed the Booze brand pack of ribs, we were having them for free. That was one of the good best things about working there.
Yeah, Smithfield is owned by a Chinese company now. You're right about that, Brenda.
In other words, the meat in there is no longer horse meat; it's now bat meat. See, Batman, he was great in Gotham City, but you send him to Wuhan, fucking hell, we're done.
But no, I would send my buddy in there with like $150, and he'd come out with what would cost me like $400 or $500 at the grocery store.
No, no problem. Well, you put my sushi in it.
Oh crap, it's in the bag.
Yeah, no, but I'll take it yet.
Any excuse. Actually, that's going to be my new meme picture I'm going to do. Have the Batman logo. I'm Batman of Gotham. Yeah. And have a toilet roll logo. I'm Batman from Wuhan. See how many people I can upset with that.
Anybody ever watched the new Bill and Ted movie? I never did watch that when it came out. I think it was like last year or something.
No, didn't watch it at all. I don't even think I've watched the first one.
I remember everybody was making a big old thing about that because they made the original one back in like the 80s.
To be honest, I think I watched a little bit of Bill and Ted, but I could never get into it.
Because what's his name looked really young in that movie, Keanu Reeves. In the original, he looks really young. I mean, he looks like a teenager.
Justin, can you actually hear anyone?
Yeah, why?
Because we're talking to you, and you're just carrying on your own conversation.
What are you talking about?
Well, I just said I could not. I've watched a little bit of Bill and Ted, but I can't get into it.
Yeah, I know. I was answering you.
Yeah, you could have said like, "What are you on about?" What you normally do.
Honestly, don't remember the first one because I haven't seen it since a long ass time. What's the Night Managers gonna do? It's like a spy movie with MI6.
I wonder who's next to be upset by South Park.
I'm all oh, let me go see if there's any new episodes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one this week, weren't there?
I think I caught up on all of it so far.
What?
South Park.
Oh. Don't watch it.
They still make Family Guy.
Yeah.
I've not watched that in ages.
I used to watch that occasionally. And American Dad.
Yeah, American Dad. American Dad was weird. How no one realized that Roger was the fucking alien.
Yeah. Yeah. And in all his disguises, he still looked like Roger.
Yeah,
Oh,
and in Family Guy, the fucking dogs talks, and everybody talks to the dog.
oh, nice. I got 2 episodes of Dexter, new episodes. I haven't watched it. I'll watch that later. I'm not going live tonight because I gotta get up early in the morning. So
Justin, you sounded muffled.
I said I'm not going live tonight because I have to get up early in the morning. So I'm trying to find
Yeah.
stuff to watch. I have 2 episodes of Dexter to catch up on. I've been binge watching Tulsa King. I'm like on season 2, episode 4. It's not bad so far. I really don't do TV. Yeah, it's really good, Dusty. It gets, trust me, it gets better each season. What are they on there? They just did the 3rd season, right? Or was it the 2nd?
They've not done the 3rd one yet, I don't think.
Yeah, it was the 2nd season there.
We'll tell him when he's finished watching that, watch Reacher.
I wasn't playing a police game, Dusty. I was playing GTA. I was just harassing the police last night.
September, October. Oh, what a bollocks!
Well, absolutely no.
They've released train tickets up to the fucking day before I go to Blackpool. Oh, pin the ass. Means you get the train tickets out of here if I don't decide to go through with the wedding.
There's an air at Blackpool this weekend.
Yeah, no. And the punks are in Blackpool this weekend.
Cool. And I got 2 episodes of Star Trek New Worlds to watch. Give me 4 episodes to watch.
3.
Shows.
Yeah, do you want to know why Blackpool never had any of the riots last year?
Nope.
When it kicked off in Blackpool, outside the Winter Gardens, the Mod Fest was on. And all the mods went out and just kicked the shit out of the rioters and just went, fuck off. They don't take no shit.
There's 3 episodes of Strange New Worlds, Justin.
No, I got 4 on there.
Is there 4 now?
Yeah, because I watched the first 2, and then now there's 2 more
right.
that I haven't watched. Yeah, the 4th one was released on the 31st. Yeah, you should have had that 4 days ago.
Oh, well, maybe I have. I've only watched the first one and part of the second one so far.
Yeah, I've watched the first 2, but I haven't watched the 3rd and 4th episode yet. So I'll give me 2 more episodes of another show to watch. I just wish I could find one of those shows that I haven't watched that has a bunch of seasons that's not on the air anymore and I can binge watch. I haven't found a good one yet.
Try Faulty Towers.
Faulty Towers.
Oh, God.
That is funny, honest.
What is that about?
It's John Cleese as a
Can you
hotel.
can you get Faulty Towers over there?
I'm sure. Yeah, I can get it. I can find it.
Basically,
I mean, if one of our...
It's John Cleese is running a hotel, but it's like a comedy sketch. It all fucks up every episode.
Is that like a newer show?
No, it's an old one.
No. It was voted one of the best comedies of all time.
They are bringing out a new one where he's running a hotel with his daughter in Barbados or something. But
Yeah, I don't think it's happening now.
this was in Torquay down in Cornwall.
Yeah, I love that episode where the woman with the hearing aid. I want to see the sea. There's the sea. It's between the ground and the sky. What did you want to see in this out the window of Torquay? Herds of wildebeest running across the landscape.
And if you want to watch a comedy that goes on forever, then
Only
you...
Fools and Horses.
No. Last of the Summer Wine.
Oh. Yeah, all the old British comedians end up in there. Or used to.
Well,
Fucking things they got up to.
I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, I think we're going to close it down. We're getting pretty.
I'll catch y'all later.
Whoa. Hold it. 15 more minutes. Come on, guys.
Why 15?
Because
Then
it's
we
quarter
wish
to
Mark a
midnight.
happy birthday.
Ooh, a happy birthday?
Mark on the panel. It's his birthday in 15 minutes.
You can wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, you can wish him a happy birthday on his birthday, David.
Well, yeah,
I know that's a novel idea, but that works too.
That's the point. His birthday is in 15 minutes.
Okay. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here, Mark. David, Joe, we'll see you in the morning. Bye for now.
I could not wait to get